Good morning. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone is doing well, in good spirits, and ready to start their day. I wish I could say it was a beautiful day here in my city, but it's gloomy, 80% chance of rain. So that just gives me an opportunity to stay in, finish getting everything unpacked, organized, and in its appropriate place. So to start out, I'm going to make my cup of coffee to get those cleaning and organizing juices flowing, and then I'll come back and we can get this party started. I threw out my coffee pot when I was preparing and packing to move, so I'm using my coffee press, old school, new school. So let's get into making this cup of coffee, and if you haven't had your coffee yet, maybe you'll be inspired to go ahead and fix your cup of java. So now that my coffee has steeped for a few minutes, I'll go ahead and do the press to filter the grinds down to the bottom of the coffee press. Then I'll prepare to pour my coffee in my mug. I love these little gold spoons. I really just use them for my coffee. And I'll add a little of the Starbucks caramel syrup. And then I'll add my creamer. So what I'm using today is the International Delight Sweet Cream. And have you guys tried this Ready Whip? It is the sweet foam. This is so good. If you're so used to using whipped cream to top off your coffee, you should really try this. It totally takes the place of Starbucks foam on top of their coffee. It's fluffy and it just levels up your coffee. So you still shake it like it's regular whipped cream, but it's actually a foam. And like I said, it's foam, it's fluffy, it's very light. I discovered this through my daughter and I just immediately fell in love with it. So let me sip on my coffee, enjoy it, and then we'll get back into cleaning up this kitchen and moving about in the living room to get everything straightened out. This is so good. I just had to come back and tell you that. So as soon as you go out to the grocery store, see if they have it, try it. I know you're gonna love it. Okay guys, I am going to unload the dishwasher, and I have a few items in the sink that I can go ahead and probably do a reload. You can see I'm using my Scrub Daddy to clean this sink. It is so hard to keep it from getting scratched up. So I was able to find a mat on Amazon for the size of this sink that works out perfectly. The only thing is that when I got it, it was a little bit off or too big, so I had to kind of trim it down a little bit. And I'll show you guys once I get ready to put it back in. I do plan to invest in the pink stuff. I've been wanting to try it, so that's going to be my next purchase on Amazon. The other thing I like to do is add a little peppermint oil down the disposal. Just a few drops. And it gives it such a nice, clean, refreshing scent. And the hot water kind of infuses it even more and just gives the kitchen a wonderful smell. Show you guys. This is the mat that I purchased, and they're designed for these farmhouse sinks. These gray tiles here are really, really good. I bought them from Target. There were 6 in the pack for, I think, $5 or $6, as opposed to the other packs that just had 4 in it. And these are working out really, really good. And I don't have to do a deep clean today because, like I say, I've been cleaning and making sure that everything stays sanitized and everything since I moved in. So I'm really just cleaning up my mess from the work week. My next video will probably be a deep clean. As you can see, I'm not tall enough to get all the way to the top, so I'm going to get my ladder and do the top part of the cabinets in a little while. Turn the camera this way and work on the stove. Right here on the stove, I have a pot of water that I boiled to put in my spin mop, so that I can vacuum and mop the floor. Guys, these are some granola that I buy from our local Sam's store. They are super seed and fruit. So good. Such a great snack, such a great late night snack. I love them. And some cinnamon rolls that I made the other day. Guys, I'm putting in a workout. Can you see me sweating? I'm still glowing, but I'm sweating and I'm hot. So I'm going to go ahead and vacuum so that I can get prepared to mop the kitchen and the living room. Okay, I'm going to mop the kitchen while my water is still hot, and then I'll go and straighten the living room while the kitchen dries. Ooh, that's hot. It smells so good. Okay guys, it smells really good in here. So while the kitchen floor dries, I'm gonna go ahead and touch up the living room area, fluff out the pillows. It's really not that dirty, but just to get everything in order. Finally, after a long break and fixing me a couple of tacos with some chicken rotisserie, the kitchen and the living room have been cleaned, refreshed, and reset. So now I can give you guys a mini tour of that living area until I finish unboxing the remainder of the apartment, and then I'll give you guys a full tour. So let's get into it. So here's the entryway into the apartment, and on the wall I have some ironwork, and then down below is my mini wine chiller. Here is a coat closet, which is really huge, and I was able to use it for a storage closet for all the extra items and bins and stuff that I had. And then this little faux fur seating area here. This seems to be where people make their first stop when they come in, so I figured that was a great place to just go ahead and leave it there. Just some little items that I like and I thought would be great in here. Again, I had a lot of accessories, so I had to make use of them in my space. So that's how they became to be kitchen accessories. And then here we are entering the living room area. It's an open concept, so everything is in one space. This art piece here, I've had this for a while and I can't remember where I bought it. It'll just fit in with whatever. I have this lamp here. It is glass, and I bought this from Pier 1 years ago. So it's like an amber glass, and it's really, really pretty when the lamp comes on. So I like that piece. And then I have the 2 accent chairs with the table. That vase there is just there temporarily. Haven't figured out what to do with it. Still another accessory that I probably won't use in the space, but for now it's just sitting there. I saw this on Amazon and I was like, oh, it's the perfect size. I didn't want anything too big. And again, like I said, I didn't want to go with a traditional coffee table. I just wanted something a little different. So I figured that worked out perfect. Then you have my sofa with my it's a faux fur on the other side of the blanket, but it has the gold foil embellishments within it. And then of course the pillows are royal blue. These gold pillows, I've had those for a while, so a lot of the stuff that I have, I can't really even link it down below because I've had it for a while. So I don't even know if they still have it, and I can't remember where most of the things came from. It's just that when I find it, I gotta have it. So those are one of the items that I can't tell you where it came from. Another faux blanket, and then of course still the remainder of the pillows. So we'll go around this way. And then this is a little table. It has the 2 drawers. It's very cute, and I want to say I may have found this at Home Goods sometime last year maybe. And then just some little accents on the table. I definitely did get this big gold bowl from Home Goods. And sometimes I regret that I got it so big because it's like you have to put quite a bit in there for it just not to get swallowed. This artwork, I can't remember where I got it from. This clock here, I thought it kind of brought the space out to kind of break up the decor that I had going on. And these paintings, now I think I did find these at Home Goods, and I've had these for a little over a year. So these are really nice, really, really nice. And they have the gold sequins and embellishments within it, as well as the larger one here. And then here we are at the dining table. I still haven't decided if I'm going to keep this setting. I've had it for a while. And I'm kind of ready for something new, so I haven't decided what that new is going to be. These balls here are actually Christmas ornaments with the bell in it. I just haven't taken them off the table, but I will take them off today. And then I have this faux fur runner. This runner here came from Home Goods, either Home Goods or Hobby Lobby, but that was a part of my Christmas scape last year. So when I moved, I just put it back on the table. These embellishments here, I bought these probably, oh my gosh, maybe 4 or 5 years ago from Z Gallery. And it's just like they're on a long stem that kind of looks like a tree branch with no leaves, but the embellishments on it are really, really pretty. They kind of look like little diamond pieces. So I've kind of held on to those instead of gifting them to someone else. And then the napkins and the rings, I think this whole setup, I'm just going to go with something else. But as I'm shopping around, and if it pops out at me, then that's when this will change. But these balls will definitely come off the table today. Here you have the fig plant. I love this plant because it just has character. You don't really have to do much to it. It really doesn't get dusty, so that's a great thing. But I always check it to make sure if I have to brush off the leaves or kind of polish them up, I always check on her. Then you have my credenza. It's getting a little dark over here because the sun, well, we didn't have any sun today. It's been really, really gloomy. And even with the blinds open and the light on, it's still gloomy. And with my ring light, it didn't really make it any better. But this is the, if you can see, credenza. So it's kind of like a cherry wood on top. And then it has the 4 drawers, and it's pewter and gold. When I purchased it, these little etching designs in it were pewter, and then I decided to hand paint them with gold paint I purchased it from Hobby Lobby. So I thought it brought it out a little bit more because the pewter and the artwork kind of just blended in together, even though it was beautiful when I bought it, but I wanted something a little different after a while. This art piece here is very, very heavy with the marble base. I think I found this at Home Goods a couple of years ago. And then, of course, some more little vase decors or whatever back there in the back. I kind of try to conceal it is my wax burner. So I kind of keep that a little hidden. Then I have the little, I guess you would call this a ficus, the little ficus plant, and it's in just a really cute tin base. So that's there. And then this mirror on the wall. I purchased this mirror from Bed Bath & Beyond. If I tell you, if you look behind the mirror, you would ask yourself, how many people does it take to hang a mirror? Because I kept getting my measurements off. So it took me 3 tries. And when I tell you, I used the whole pack that I bought from Home Depot in the drywall Molly boats. So this kind of was a challenge for me to say that I had no problem hanging everything else up in my home. And then because this mirror was so heavy, it's 13 pounds. So struggling with that was really a challenge. And the other challenge is going to be, I think I want to raise it a little bit more. So it's kind of centered up and down in that space. But when I'm up to that challenge, I don't know. We'll see. May just stay like that. But yeah, so everything, you know, kind of blends in together. And when I am out shopping and looking around, just looking for some items to replace certain items that I have, then I'll upgrade and position things for a new look, maybe for the summer or the spring, I don't know. But that's the front of my apartment. Yeah, so this is me. This is my new norm for now until the next era. If you like my content and you want more of it, I definitely would love to share with you. Just like and subscribe, and I'll keep you posted on what those items are as I find them. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed your Saturday. Good morning. What's up with the hands? Good morning. Happy Saturday.